Hello everybody and welcome back to Jedi Fallen Order. I know it has been quite a while. The holidays have come and gone. I have taken quite some time off for the holidays and I've been wanting to return to basically get back to streaming. I have a lot that I want to get done before I go on my Disney trip. And so the last time we played, we made our way. We had a choice. We landed on Bogano, and we had a choice of coming to either the Zepho homeworld or coming to Dathomir. And we chose to come to Dathomir. And there's a reason we decided to come to Dathomir rather than go to the Zepho homeworld. And you'll see what that is. But yeah, it's been, man.
Night Brothers.
And we already have enemies. I totally forgot. And I've forgotten how to play this game.
I missed.
I forgot how to parry. How do you actually parry? I'm not kidding when I say I've actually forgot. LB, okay. So LB is to parry. Alright, yeah, I've actually forgot because it's been actually a while since I played this. I can't block that, so I don't know why I tried.
Have to end this now. Watch this one. Yes. I won't fail you, brothers.
It's just give me 1 second to get back in the groove. Just like that. There we go. Alright, let's have BD scan this guy. So, this is a Night Brother Archer. I think I did read their background. I have not. So for those of you who don't know about the Night Brothers, they're Zabraks. Society of Male Warriors, Night Brothers are a subspecies of Zabraks based on Dathomir. For centuries, their societies existed in loyal reverence. The Night Sisters, witches that ruled the planet, were decimated during the Clone Wars. Extremely hostile to outsiders, Night Brothers are skilled fighters proficient with a variety of weapons. Among their ranks may be found archers capable of launching ranged energy bow attacks with deadly accuracy. Yeah, Darth Maul was a Zabrak. He was from Dathomir. His brother, Savage Impress. Savage Impress. They were both from Dathomir, I believe. Well, I know that Darth Maul was. I can't remember if Savage was. I think Savage also was.
Where is your skill?
Oh, couldn't block that.
I'll thrash you.
This is whooping my ass.
You don't.
Like I said, it's been a while since I played, so I'm kind of out of the groove.
I'll check it out.
So we have a Night Brother Warrior. Yeah, fighters in their ranks are highly acrobatic, agile, and proficient in a variety of mixed combat. Yeah, they're very good with Sith weapons.
Pretty hurt. Appreciate it.
So yeah. Alright, so we're gonna make our way up here. Dathomir's a really...
Block out the sky. Yes. You know it? I do. She flies.
So yeah.
Interloper!
Got that guy pretty good. Dathomir's a pretty ugly place. I mean, it's a very shadowy type planet. But especially here in the game, they really have made it so that it's very it's hard to access. Everything's kind of small, platforms and such. There we go. Alright, so we have another crate.
Hey! So what was in there?
We have a new Mantis paint job, the Racer paint job. We'll switch between some of these paint jobs. While we're here, I think we will switch to Racer. I always kind of kept the Gold Squadron paint job, but we'll switch to that. That's pretty cool. Perfection. I hope everybody's holidays were good. Mine were okay, I guess. Oh, come on. There we go. Should we have the lightsaber out to block any oncoming sneaky man? They do like to sneak around here, so. Alright. So really nothing hidden so far. We do have this guy down here, which I'm gonna try to get with the drop. I'm gonna try to get on the drop. That spider's just kind of glitching. Alright. Another chest. Chests on Dathomir are fairly well hidden.
So what was in there?
New lightsaber switch, Magus. Alright, and this leads back out to the other side that we were at. Shortcut. And then there's a man here.
Oh, fellow wanderer. I see you met the resident Night Sister, but unlike most, you're alive. What lightsaber? No, don't hide it. That would explain your survival.
Who are you?
No one to fear. Just a traveler, studying the nature of extinct cultures and dead philosophers.
You study the Night Sisters?
I study many things. But yes, that Night Sister, well, she was only a child when the war came to this world.
Palpatine ass looking dude.
Watch her whole family perish.
What do you know about those ruins?
Oh, ancient beyond belief. The Night Sister and her warrior kin were seduced by the power that lurks within. Avoid the ruin, or suffer the same fate.
Well, it doesn't really matter because we can't actually go there yet. So yeah, so we've met this weird guy. We have multiple entries. Met Met this weird dude now. And he told us... this is the Wanderer. A mysterious wanderer Cal met on Dathomir. He claims to study lost civilizations and revealed he's familiar with the Night Sisters. And he recognizes Cal's lightsaber as a Jedi weapon. He's a mysterious man. So we, there actually used to be a glitch where you could do a really late jump and make it up here.
I can't jump that high.
And they made it so that they actually fixed it so you couldn't do it anymore. Because you could jump past there and you would get stuck. So we're actually going to come down here. This is the whole reason we're here, is to come right here. To this bench. So this bench allows us to finally unlock the double-bladed lightsaber. Now, you can unlock the double-bladed lightsaber later down the road, but it is easy. You can actually get it here, and it actually makes going to Zeppo a lot easier. The double-bladed lightsaber is actually really useful for a lot of blaster bolts. It looks cool, of course. You know, I mean, who doesn't want to swing around a double-bladed lightsaber? I mean, it's the best kind of saber. But yeah, we can switch back and forth. But lightsabers sleeve acquired Magus as well. So we can take a look at these. So of course we're using the Jaro Tapal emitter, and we also have the Eno Cordova, which is very very old Obi-Wan, but very Luke Skywalker Return of the Jedi. So we have like the Magus, which I really actually dig. I actually really think that's cool. Compared to the Megiddo. And so I think we're going to actually switch up to the Magus. That one's pretty sick. And then the sleeve, we have Valor and Wisdom, which is very Sith-like. We also have Magus, which we're also going to switch up to, because that also looks really badass. And the material, we still only have these, you know, these three. So, you know, it's looking pretty sweet, actually. If you hit the left, you switch back to single. Single is it's funny, single is actually more powerful than the double is in terms of damage, but the double is better for dealing with like blasters and stuff. Make sure to stay out of that acid. Whew. We're dodging through it very quickly. You son of a bitch. Alright, well, push yourselves up here, and we'll come back up to where this was. There's an echo up here.
Someone was drawn
So some
to
more life
something
essence.
here. Energy from the ruins?
Temptation. So this is for the stranger. They're talking about the same guy, the Wanderer man over there. Someone's headed towards the ruins. Felt the pull of dark ancient energy. Temptation 11. So it's the last one. Alright, so we'll jump down. So we can't actually do anything else here on Dathomir. That's as far as we can actually go. Which I'm fine with. We're gonna go ahead and get empowered slow, which is like a longer, you know, slow slowdown. And we're gonna head back to our ship.
Get up close! Prepare to die, Jedi! It's not so bad!
You don't have real power! There's your skill!
I'll get you!
It does break stamina pretty
Win,
good.
outsider!
But a lot of times, in terms of damage, especially with later enemies, it is not very good for like fighting straight on enemies. It's good for comboing and stuff like that. Okay. So now we will go ahead and we'll head back down here. We'll head to our ship, which as you can see is now the racer colors. And we're gonna head to Zepho. So yeah, really the biggest reason to head here was because of...
Glad you made it back in one piece.
There were some close calls out there.
Please
It's
tell
because
me
of
nothing
double-A
followed
lightsaber.
you home, kid.
I hope not.
I've seen some stuff in my day, and let me tell you, I do not need to see a Night Sister.
Well,
I ran into a Night Sister.
What happened? Are you okay?
I'm fine, although she made it clear we're not welcome. She wasn't alone.
The Knight brothers?
I think so.
Oh no, there's more of them?
I don't know much, but Cordova told me the Knight brothers serve the witches of Dathomir. You're lucky to be alive, Cal.
Please tell me we're leaving.
It's an option. We can always come back here later if you're not ready, Cal.
we are leaving.
I wonder how big it'll get.
Night Sisters are very powerful. Be ready for anything out there.
Alright. We're going to go ahead and we're going to meditate here so we can get our stims back. Now that we're safely back on the ship, and we're going to go ahead and get the fuck out of here. We're going to head to Zepho, which is the biggest planet of all of them.
All right, let's pick where we go next.
It definitely has the most shit to find.
Here we go, Zepho. But what is that thing saying? I don't know why people have droids.
Tell that to him. He can understand you.
He can? Look, I didn't mean anything by it. Droids just freak me out.
What doesn't? You sound like an imp. They deactivate droids just because they can. That makes him one of us.
Oh, tough break. I take it back. You're all right, buddy.
B1's a pretty good
We're about to
droid.
drop out of hyperspace. Sit down. Think of a storm brewing
Big ol'
down
storm.
there. This might not be the best time to land.
Something strange. Those winds are interfering with our comms.
Hey, Cordova mentioned something about peace in the eye of the storm. Well, I can just make out a settlement in the middle of it.
Then we have to get there.
Copy that. couple bumps ain't gonna kill you, kid. Unless the wind picks up. Can you tell that bucket of balls to keep his opinion to himself?
I'm sure everything's under control.
It's under control. It's just a little tricky. Okay, hold on. Oh. Huh. Perfect landing. Easy money, baby.
But I'm still getting a lot of interference on the comms. It's gonna take me a minute to get them back up.
I'll search for signs of Cordova in the meantime.
Greasy money!
I'll be in touch once I crack this. Cal, over here. You did good work on Bogano.
What?
The more information we gather on Cordova and the Zepho, the closer we'll get to stopping the Empire.
I've heard of ancient cultures, but don't know much about them.
I only knew that Cordova was obsessed with the Zepho, believing their teachings to be important. I, too, was intrigued by the mysteries of our galaxy. You better get moving. There's a lot to learn here. Good luck.
I can see you two have been through a lot. It's not easy.
No, it's not. But I think of those who believed in me at one point. If I give up on myself, then I give up on them. I'm sure you have a few of those.
Prof. Friend on Braca. He sacrificed himself so I could live.
He believed in you.
Peace, Prof.
A lot of people depend on you, even if they don't know it yet. Keep going, Cal. For Prof. For everyone.
BD-1's a helpful droid.
He does seem to be warming up to you.
Cordova must have really liked droids. He decided to leave such important information with BD-1.
I only assume he chose BD-1 because he needed some sort of ability to store encrypted information. These exploration droids are good tools for that sort of thing. But I'm sure he's more than that. Please, I'm trying to collect my thoughts.
Yeah, no problem. Is this a window? It looks like it just like kind of opens. Doesn't look like there's any glass there. Well, I guess it kind of does. Alright. Grease over here checking this out.
Good work. Oh, we did it. We did it. I hope you're not hurt. What are you looking at?
Who are you talking to?
Just my ship, the Manus. Good name, right? Intimidating. Oh, what do you know? You probably never even flown a ship. Maybe I'll teach you one day when you're done with your Jedi stuff. I'll even give you a discount.
It's dangerous being on the
Haha.
ground.
You're telling me. You lose someone?
His name was Prof. Traded his life for mine.
Sounds like a tough, strong guy. Not far from myself.
He was. Since the day I stepped foot on Braca, he watched over me. Never complained.
Never complained? On that trash heap?
I just hope he didn't do it for nothing.
I never do, kid. I never do.
Nice landing, Grease.
Me? Oh, yeah. Not a problem. It's easy for a skilled pilot like myself, especially when flying a ship like this. This baby was a steal. Well, I mean, I didn't steal it. I bought it. Well, almost. I took out a small loan. Big loan, actually. No, it's fine. We're all fine. Don't worry about it. Don't you have Jedi stuff to do? Get to it, kid.
Yeah, I do. Alright. So we're on Zepho. This place is, it might not look like it, but this place is fucking huge. There is a lot of places to explore. Multiple locations. First crate of Zepho. We have a new skin, Blue Leader, which is just kind of like blue and white. I'm going to keep the red and the white for now, the crimson. So, yeah, there is tons to explore, just tons. Doors locked from the other side. Big garage area here. Chest. Oh, let's see what we got in here.
What's that, BD1?
We have a new poncho material, Bravo. Which is actually the poncho that I wore a lot. I like these cloth ponchos. We're gonna go ahead and stick that on. These cloth ponchos were my favorite, just because I liked their designs. They were, you know, they had kind of like a multicolor design, which is what I really liked about them. What'd you find, BD? Some crates. Imperial excavation. Storage crates. Sturdy storage containers to transport fragile goods. The outside is made of a heavy metal that can easily withstand Zepho's high winds.
That's not opening.
There are doors locked from the other side. Speaking of high winds. Alright. So let's keep heading this way. We got some new creatures. Tearing apart a stormtrooper.
You don't look friendly.
They are not friendly. They're Skaz. So they're like little rats. Skaz are most commonly found in the shade or dark areas where they can maintain cooler body temperatures. Due to poor vision, they are especially vulnerable in bright light. They are most dangerous in packs, often biting and locking their jaws onto prey, providing an opportunity for the others to strike. He's also scanning the stormtrooper here. We all know the Imperial stormtroopers. They're the frontline soldiers of the Galactic Empire, conscripted from worlds across the galaxy. They have been trained to support the might of the Imperial war machine, identify threats indiscriminately, armed with a variety of weapons, including long-range blaster rifles. They are most efficient in large numbers, where they may prove overwhelming, even though they can't aim worth a damn.
Can you hear me?
The Empire. They found Zepho.
If they were following the Mantis, we would have been swarmed already.
Could they be looking for the tombs?
Let's hope not. Just got our comms working. I'll try the same workaround to crack into theirs.
He found a scout trooper baton. So as part of the Imperial excavation, an Imperial electric baton given to troopers stationed in remote areas where unexpected threats may arise. These weapons were crafted from the same components as Clone War era electro staffs, but have updated Imperial modifications.
That's not moving.
Door's also locked from the other side. Right, well then we'll head this way. I was going to watch out for the holes. You always see these holes here. Those are the things. Alright, so we got two paths. Path in this cave here. We have ourselves an Echo.
The mother used this fabric to keep her child warm. They were on the run from something.
Hiding. So this is for another databank, the Zepho villagers. Hey, we have ourselves another stim crate.
You're a lifesaver. You know that? Looking good, buddy.
So now we have 4. Nice. All right. So I've got that. We can go ahead and head back out of this cave. As I mentioned in, I think, the first part, there are 10 overall stim canisters that you can get total. And I actually think it's pretty good to have at least like 6 or 7 near the end of the game. I had all 10, but that's because I was going around getting everything. Alright, so we'll head down here to the side. We can now open this door. We have this shortcut here. There's Skag. Oh, there's some stormtroopers too.
Is it dead? This won't end well. I should move back. I'll shoot him.
Come on. Of course, those guys don't stand a chance, really. Scanning an Imperial sign. It's a warning. The area is off limits. Imperial code 94364. No selling or trading. By the way, if a lot of people always just call it a rubish, and it does have an entire. There is an entire alphabet. And if you study it long enough, you probably. I've never studied it long enough to be able to actually read a rubish, but
No, but the smell is... Enemy approaching!
hello.
Really? You can't beat us all!
I can't, huh?
Scanning again?
So, of course, you guys know these ones. These are the Scout Troopers. Your classic Scout Trooper, trained in Stormtroopers and service to the Galactic Empire for range of missions. They are equipped with light armor for greater mobility and specialized helmets that allow for greater adaptability, armed with electro riot batons when blasters are identified as insufficient. They are especially skilled in melee combat, crowd control, and defense against the lightsaber. So yeah, these are the guys, of course, that ride the speeder bikes. They're also the ones who beat Baby Yoda and The Mandalorian, if you watch that.
Intruder there! Oh, Stormtrooper KIA!
See you guys later. There's an echo down here. Blaster
Take
fire.
her and go. I'll lead them away.
Ulster, no!
So, a bag left by a family as they became separated. The father caused a distraction, allowing the mother to escape with their child. So, the same mother hiding in that cave there. Doors open. There's a notice from the
It's all
Empire.
lies. The Empire just wanted this land.
An eviction notice. Civilians must immediately report for relocation. Looters will be shot. In accordance with Imperial Code 94364. No selling or trading without proper authorization and explicit consent. This property and its belongings are now under the protection of the Galactic Empire. General Marcon, 201st Squadron. Yeah, he's right. They just wanted to take the fucking land from the people. The Empire does. Will it be fun? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. This will be fun.
I see you down there.
Bye-bye. Another warning there. Before we jump up there.
Jedi spotted.
I copy.
Oh, we got a commander.
Yeah, someone else take a hit.
All allied units down.
Nice job.
So you know the commanders from their pauldrons, their orange pauldrons. They lead squads of specially trained stormtroopers in the combat for the Galactic Empire. Scout commanders armed with right batons are extremely adept in melee combat. Should not be taken lightly. Yeah, you know a commander, a stormtrooper commander, or you know, any kind of commander. They wear those orange pauldrons on their shoulders. That's what they. I used to actually wonder what those were for. So I actually had a stormtrooper figure when I was a kid that had the orange pauldron, and I never knew what it was for. I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, is it just like is it to like protect him from blaster fire or something? Like, why does he have a shoulder pad?
Where are you taking us?
The Empire's forced the villagers from their homes. Frightened refugees, shipped off to work camps. Or worse.
So yeah, they evicted them. We know that same guy was helping his wife escape. So way up there, but first.
Think we should check that out?
Hey now.
I've got him. You killed them all.
Actually, I just killed the one, but you're right, I did kill them all. Or a TIE fighter.
So what was in there?
I have a new outfit material, Guardian. So we have Pathfinder on right now. The Guardian one is just kind of like a bit of a lighter. You have this super dark one. This one's pretty light, and then this one's kind of the middle. Tops of these rooftops are really rough. Oh yes, I forgot. So this actually leads. We do have a meditation point. It's back into this hangar. This is a shortcut for that. Let's go ahead and we're going to meditate so that we can use our skills. I think we're going to go ahead and get the leaping slash since it's 2 points. It's a great move. It's a pretty good move when you're coming up against guys. Alright. Cleared everything so far. Waterfall here. There's a chest over there.
One of those plant things, don't go near it. Eyes over there. Let's do this.
See you later, guys.
Come back here. So what was in there?
We have a new sleeve, Duty and Resolve. Which sounds very Jedi-esque. Sounds like a Jedi, heart.
Gotcha.
Got me what? Got me nothing. Alright, so we can't open this one yet because our scomp link is broken still. We can't do anything with this bridge because we don't have the required power. Look at this big ass pan. What do they use that for? Alright, well, up into the hills we go. We have another meditation point here. This leads to the turbine facility. It's very damn dark in here. I believe the power is over here. Turn the lights on. Alright, so this is the way to go. So let's head back to the other side, because there was another way. Now that Skag has killed that stormtrooper for us. I don't have to give a shit about him. We have a chest here as well.
Hey now. What is it?
New material for the lightsaber, copper. Not bad. Quick little crate here.
In the rotation since I left Pagano, I've uncovered more about the Zepho than I once believed possible.
Than he once believed possible. This planet, their homeworld, has been a revelation. It appears many, yet not all the Zepho could wield the Force. They called it the Life Wind, and those who wielded it, sages. 3 names appear with frequency. Ilram, Miktrul, and Kujet. It seems these sages held esteemed positions within their culture. I've informed the Council to lukewarm reception. They have become too focused on Jedi history, but the history of the Force belongs to us all. It belongs to us all. So yeah, Eno was discovering some stuff about Zepho, of course, on their own planet.
The store's not budging.
So door's locked from the other side. We'll have to come back to that later. Alright. Oh god. Oh dear. There we go. Okay. So now we've done that, we can go ahead and head back out to the other side. Head further up, shall we? See ya.
That looks like a problem.
Hello. Woo.
Another one?
Well, he's gonna scan it anyway, even though it fell. This is called a phylax. Climbers able to move with ease on mountain paths. Solitary by nature, they leave their mother's side early to find their own territory. The horns on their heads are their greatest weapon. When two phylax clash, the sound thunders across the mountains. As they age, their horns steadily grow, adding a new ring for each year of their lives. Look at this landscape, man. And then look what the Empire's done to it.
I'm hungry. It's reducing the quality of my punch. Far from him! Jedi incoming!
Oh dear, we got ourselves a rocket.
We should chase him! We'll take you down!
Woo! Falling off myself.
Watch your aim!
You wouldn't fire a rocket that close. Oh, his head was bobbing a little bit. So yeah, we got a rocket launcher trooper. Rocket launcher troopers are specialized stormtroopers serving the Empire's campaign. These deadly soldiers are armed with RPS-6 smart rocket launcher, a long-range weapon that's incredibly difficult to deflect, trained to eliminate insurgent activity, diminish uprisings, and quell dissent. They provide an effective means of ground support. Although menacing, their weapon must be reloaded after each shot, allowing targets to evade or attack. Keep hitting the wrong thing. Motherfucker. Damn it. I keep doing it too late. I mean, too early. Actually, that should be fine. There we go. Alright. Up we go.
Whoa. That's gotta be one of the Zepho. Guess we're on the right track.
It looks like one.
Found him! I guess.
What up, assholes?
Oh no. Now he looks mad. Shoot him!
Alright.
Don't be next. I'll get all the rewards for this.
This is that door, by the way, on the other side that we can now open. Some Imperial stuff around here. We also have Kind of an area back up there, but can't really get back up there right now. Alright, so we're gonna take the icy path.
Incoming threat.
For good fun slide.
I can get him. It's a Jedi.
Let's hit these assholes, shall we? God damn it! Motherfucker. Forgot about the rocket guy.
I'll get you.
There we go. Yeah, there's this rocket douchebag over here.
I'll get all the rewards for this. I'll get through.
Through what?
Hey,
If we can't get through this yet, as you can see with the red kind of outline, we don't have the force power to be able to do that. We also need a scomp link to get through here. I can slow this thing down though. There's a echo in here.
Mariana, take care of our Sienna.
So that villager, the Ostar, he died here. So he was trying to save his family from the Empire. That's where he came to die. Alright, so we have a few places we can go.
Seer, there's a transport ship leaving the Empire's base.
I heard. They plan to bring Zepho artifacts to Coruscant.
Does that mean?
That the Emperor is interested in Zepho? Maybe.
We have a helmet.
The villager was wounded, but he took out a trooper.
So now we know how Ostar died. He fought with this trooper and got wounded. So this is actually one way to go. This is this actually leads to a whole nother side of the map. And we're actually not going to come. We're not actually going to go this way yet. We're going to come back to this later, because this leads to a whole nother section. We'll come to that. We'll come to that a bit later. We're going to go ahead and continue forward for now, which is actually this way. This is the way. And you know, if I could wall run, that would be just awesome, just fantastic. Thank you. So the double blade lightsaber is good for this guy.
Yes.
Heavy assault trooper. The Heavy Assault Trooper, they're specialized infantry serving the Galactic Empire on the front lines of war. They are primarily trained to defend combat zones as support squads to Stormtrooper patrols. They are highly proficient with a Z6 rotary blaster cannon, which fires off steady, rapid, long-range bursts capable of inflicting heavy damage and shielded by a low-emitter energy ray. So this is a zipline thing that we can't do yet.
Found you, intruder. Talk all you want. I only need a few hits.
So see, they can actually block all that because they have that little shield. We can't jump up here yet. We go ahead and just do this here. We do have a skill, which means that we can buy the evasive kick. Which sometimes I'll accidentally use. Sometimes I accidentally use the evasive kick. Just because I'll evade and then I'll hit X to slash, but I'll actually end up kicking.
I see you. I'll break your guard.
Come on. A lot of people don't know that there's a chest back here.
Hey now. Something we can use?
The Elemental Nature 2 sleeve. This was that area with the ship. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna keep going forward. So we do have ourselves a shortcut up.
Enemy below.
That motherfucker. Let me pull out my goddamn saber to attack him, can I, please? God, I can't wait to get the force push, man. Those guys are the best things to get rid of with force push. Right, so
Winds picked up from the north. I wonder what the scanners picked up earlier. That is odd. Keep an eye out. In accordance with the Emperor's will, we've occupied Zepho, redistributing its inhabitants. This planet has failed to yield significant data or relics for Project Augur. Its electromagnetic winds have rendered the bulk of our mining technology useless. Meanwhile, more stormtroopers lose their lives to dangerous fauna. We will not be able to fulfill our directive here. It is my recommendation that we disband the project and leave a token outpost to keep scavengers from stealing our technology.
So Project Augur. So for those who don't know, Project Augur, it was the it's the project that basically was designed to gather materials to build the Death Star. In accordance with the Emperor's will, we've occupied Zeppo, redistributing its inhabitants. Yeah, they wanted to leave. Project Augur was done on multiple planets, not just this one. But it was a project so that the Empire could harvest materials for building the Death Star, which of course wasn't built yet at this point in time.
What do you think that was? We'll be right behind you. I hit him. He's evading. Hurry, end it.
All right. Another chest.
Did you find something, BD1?
Duty and resolve switch. I was trying to slow that down so I can get in here and get this.
Hey! What was in there?
We have a Durasteel. Anything down here.
Cal, the Empire's pinpointed your location. You need to move fast.
On it. Thanks.
Alright, we'll go ahead and we're gonna rest here just to get my health back. Not like, you know, don't have the enemies right here.
Can't top my skill. We've got an intruder here. We don't even have
Killed
to
your
try
friend.
here. He'll slip up.
Son of a bitch. I'm so sick and tired of falling off fucking cliffs.
So fast.
Spot on. All right, just you and me.
I've fallen off more cliffs in this one part than I have in like the entire game when I played the first time.
Hey now.
Alright, let's go ahead and grab what's in here. We have a new Manus paint job, the Starfighter, which is like a it's kind of the same thing as this, but with less red and more black. I think we'll leave it to what it is for now. Woohoo! All right.
I found something.
What do they know?
No mention of Cordova. I don't think the Empire knows he's been here.
Then we have the advantage. For now.
Dark little hallways here.
That's interesting. We're on the right track.
Right. So we can't put do anything with this if we don't have force push.
There's a storm up ahead. Something about it crippled the Empire's equipment. I can feel something pulling me there, beyond the storm.
Follow it. Let the Force sharpen your instincts.
All right. I'll do my best.
Right. So, we have the windswept ruins here. Don't do anything. Can't do much around here.
Huh. Another one of these. Wonder if they connect.
Can't push through there yet.
Oh, okay. What's that, BD-1?
Duty and Resolve 2. Lightsaber sleeve. There's chests up there, but we can't get it yet. So we got ourselves a new plant, a gilly pod. Alright, so for us to head forward, we need to go this way here.
Never seen a storm do that before. Yeah, it's incredible.
My friend, I believe this to be the earliest Zepho site we've uncovered yet.
So this is the tomb of Iram. Despite my reservations, I cannot chase the Bogano vault from my mind. Its visions shape the direction of an entire culture. I must understand why.
I cannot chase the Bogano vault from my mind. Its visions shape the direction of an entire culture. I must understand why.
Alright, so now we're heading down into the Bogano... not Bogano, sorry. We're heading down to the Zepho vault. One of 3 that we needed for what we found on Bogano.
I'm in the tomb. It's massive.
And the Empire?
No sign of them down here.
What about Cordova?
Still not sure what I'm supposed to find. He's a little...
eccentric? Tell me about it. But he wouldn't send us here for his amusement. Keep an open mind.
The Eye of the Storm. Alright, so we're going to call it there, and then next time we're going to head into the Zeffo Vault, and we're going to continue forward. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all on the next part. Take care, and goodbye.